spill the theories, it is spill some theories. It is this time of the week. Are you ready for yet another theory spill? I sure am. Quick reminder that this video contains spoilers. If you haven't played any of the Little Nightmares games, I suggest you look away. You have been warned. Also, these gameplays aren't mine. All rightful owners have been linked down below. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sure when you've read the title, most of you guys thought to yourselves and said, well, we already know who the gnomes are. They are, well, hey, can't say that yet, but I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. We will be talking about it in just a little bit and more possibilities. People have expressed that this theory is already known by most Little Nightmares fans and shouldn't be a theory spill. I then put a community post asking if I should really make a video about the gnomes or should I make the one about the bullies version of the Veronica song. After a while, people commented that the Veronica song isn't real, that it's an illusion. So I decided to not do the bullies theory and make this one instead. Okay, enough blabbering, let's get into it. The gnomes are probably the cutest individuals in Little Nightmares, after the chefs, obviously. When you play Little Nightmares for the first time, they are the first creature you see. I remember being freaked out when I first heard them. The gnomes are easily recognizable because of their cone hats and their small bodies. They are everywhere in the maw and also in the nest in Very Little Nightmares. But we can also see one in the wilderness. They also have the ability to run really fast, as you can see here. Originally, they were supposed to look more wooden-like, with wooden heads and bodies, as we can see in the Hunger trailer. Just an added fact, Hunger was the original name of Little Nightmares. The gnomes were the stars of Little Nightmares' second DLC, The Hideaway. They were mostly used to get through puzzles and to feed the furnaces that make the maw run. Although, in the first Little Nightmares game, they were just collectibles. Let's start off with the mostly known theory. Gnomes were formerly children. Anyone who has played or watched all of the DLCs knows about this. We all know about the tragic death of the runaway kid who got turned into a gnome by the lady after seeing her face to then get eaten by Six, who was overrun by her hunger. This gives us a hint that all the other gnomes that can be found in the maw potentially saw the lady's face and then got turned into gnomes. The game actually shows us the gnome's identity even before the last DLC. Towards the end of the Hideaway DLC, we stumble upon a secret gnome hideout. In the middle, there's a little furnace illuminating the whole area. Because of this, we can see the gnome's shadows. These shadows are actually children's shadows, indicating once again that they are in reality transformed children. I would like to move on to another theory. In my video about the Shadow Kids, I talked about a certain theory that I came up with. I expressed that I believe Shadow Kids could be gnomes. Let me explain better. Let's read the gnomes' character description. Unpredictability can be found throughout the maw, and so can the gnomes. Though experience has taught them to be skittish, some still try to make friends with strangers. These gnomes rarely survive. This really points to the runaway kid and Six, since he tries to befriend Six and, well, gets taken for a snack. Okay, anyways, I would like to focus on the last statement. These gnomes rarely survive. So these gnomes who don't survive, I believe, turn into Shadow Kids. It's kind of like when Six lost her soul and got separated from Shadow Six. The gnome's soul turned evil and transformed into Shadow Kids. This could explain why some of them wear masks like the lady, since they got turned into gnomes because they saw her face. Okay, this is the end of this theory spill. So sorry it's so short. I really didn't have much to go off of for this series since we already know a lot about the gnomes. But what do you think? Once again, this is purely based on what I believe and what I researched. You always have room to decide what you believe is true and what isn't. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and comment on some of your theories. Take care, and I will see you guys soon for more theory spills.